on the cards for you.
Hey, Spokane. So I got like $1,200 saved, and that means that I could potentially rent a room somewhere. I put an ad on Craigslist, kind of hoping that I'd find something. Maybe a bed or whatever. It would probably be about the same size as the last apartment I was in. So, like, if you are in Spokane or Spokane Valley or Airway Heights and you got a room to rent, just hit me up here on Instagram or try to click with me, and all three are like $300 or $400 a month. We'll work something out. It would be nice if the room had a bed, but I can get an air mattress if that's not possible. Just a place to lay my head at night and have a little private space. Laundry would be good. Like a fridge in the apartment. I might get a little mini fridge or whatever. I don't really want to take up your space. I just want to rent a room for like $300 or $400 a month. I did that before, and I promise you I'll be clean. I don't do drugs or anything. I'll keep tidy. I've got pretty much just a backpack full of stuff, so it wouldn't be too much of a mess for you to hit me up and to do that. Like $300-$400 a month would be great for me.
This one goes out to the clones I love. Seriously, like, why do you do that? Why do you give in to, like, the three different types of dude? The portly guys with beards, the flat bill baseball caps that do nothing but talk shit like old women, and the greasers who swoop chicks like six at a time in the middle of a pandemic. Like, why? Because isn't an answer. So, yeah, I'm having my royal burger. It's got the egg on it. With Red Robin, just flash my card, get my birthday burger once a year. It's free. Just look at this. It's better than anything Goldar ever hooked up with because all he does is talk shit on his podcast now, like an old woman. I told him that if he kept it up and he got famous off me, he'd have to fight a defamation lawsuit. And then he pinned the post. Like, really? You're gonna get famous on, like, talking shit about me, you French faggot. And, I should be the brunt bear. Really. You're a leftist how, Gen Z? Leftist how? Oh, you support Trump? Let me remove this mask. Yeah, my words suck. I'm a real acerbic words. But you're out there fucking during COVID, like two chicks at a time and shit. So fuck you, faggots. You greedy fucking faggots. I don't really care who I offend. Because you're out there with the money, you oligarchic pieces of shit. Plus, how many girlfriends do you have? Oh, but Gen Z is a socialist generation, like my Gen X ass. Yeah, right. I'm not bitter. What I am is a little ticked off at your fucking hypocrisy. Am I a hypocrite? Okay, fine. Big up to the gay community. Suck my dick, man. Oh, I have to suck dick because I'm poor. I don't have a girlfriend because you go to three different kinds of dudes. That's why. I don't really care what my words do to offend you. You're money worshippers, right? You're greedy. Socialist in name only. Bullshit Gen Z retard fest is just loads of fun. I don't care who I lose because they're like, oh, it's not about money. But I'm sitting here with like clearly eating outside because I don't have a home. But they're a socialist generation, but you won't suck my dick. But you'll suck two guys off at a time because they got a clone cookie cutter paper doll look, and you won't fuck anything else. So I don't care. Democrats in name only. I actually don't like you because you worship cash. It just comes down to I have an EBT card. I'm a socialist. What do you want? Walking away. Like hotties. They're hotties. Oh, but they'll walk away. See, because I don't have enough money to be dated. Turn around. Walk this way. Walk this way. It's got an egg on it, yo. They'll laugh and then they'll walk away to the other slut fest. Meanwhile, COVID rates went from like 3,000 to 900,000 because you won't stop fucking around. But no, if I want a girlfriend, you're the biggest bitches on the planet towards me. Because I gotta be and act like everybody else. Yes, ma'am, let me dress like a simp. And just be your martyr for against age phobia as you go fuck other guys. Oh, it's not about money, you say. Okay, I'll be nice to you. I'll apologize for every dirty word that I've ever said. As long as you give me that phone number. And we'll go to Clinker Digger after I make sure you're not a catfish. With a video chat or a few. Honestly, I care about you. I don't want you to die. You want to know my revolutionary statement? It's called a curved bill baseball cap because it protects against the sun. And it's going to start snowing soon. Again. But you don't care. You're going to go to your slut fest. And then not give a shit about me. How are you socialist, Gen Z? All I see is you going to the clones and the fucking shit-talking grandmother dudes. Because they got money or they look like every other person out there. Because the paper dolls. Because they got to fit in. But no, you're a socialist generation. Bullshit. Bernie Sanders would be pissed off at you. Like, you're going to approach me like, I'm tired of it. Yeah, I'm tired of not having a girlfriend, you simps. But it doesn't matter because you're age folks. Oh, sure, you're right there with the hookup. Hooking me up. Yeah. Right. But in lieu of a girlfriend, I have this delicious burger to eat. I'm sure you just care so much about my ass. Meanwhile, I was in a hospital recently for a recent suicide threat for 2 weeks because you have no love in your hearts. You're a bunch of hypocrites. Hook me up with a chick if you want to talk to me. To me, it's like you're the devil. I mean, the burden of proof is on you. You tell me you're not a classist generation. Fine, give me a phone number so I have a girlfriend. You know, like, oh, we'll do video chats. It'll be like a nice hi, I'm kind of nice conversation. If you're sick of the shit, quit two-timing, shoe-shining with those guys because I'm tired of not having a girlfriend. And if you're there like, oh, you're perseverant, you're a bitch. You're bitching and moaning. What does it make you when you're bitching and moaning? A bitch. What am I? I'm bitching and moaning, but fair enough. I guess I would be more of a pain in the ass. Think about it. You stranded me. You abandoned me. You go to your little clicky fest. You're telling me what to do like you're a grown up. Like you're 18. I don't think so. It's just weird to me how you call yourself a socialist generation when you just go to 3 different types of dudes and dudes with money. Ma'am, I am not a cookie cutter. Male, I am not a paper doll. Happy birthday to the Wern. I want a girlfriend. Gen Z, I want to date you. Listen, Christians! You're the reason why I'm an atheist. It's your 2-time bullshit with these guys. It's like 2 girlfriends to a guy out there, man. I see it all the time. It's like you didn't even read the Bible, you hypocrites, which is against the book of Mark 23, against hypocrisy. Luke 12:15 says to be wary of greed in all forms, and you're greedy. John 13:34 says to love one another. Matthew 6:24 says don't worship money. All right, Gen Z Christians, this stop being the problem and drop a chick. See, this is why people don't believe in God. Religion is in our way. Gen Z, the greed of your generation is real confusing to me because here I thought you were Generation Socialist, but there you are with 2 girlfriends or more, and I'm single and you're a little age-phobic bigot generation. Oh, wow, he's 40. Meanwhile, the non-white girls are a little more open-minded than your Caucasian ass. Yeah, I went there, Christian. Luke 12:15 says, don't be greedy, be wary of greed. The SJW nature of socialism says to stand up against bigotry. BLM says to stand up against bigotry. Age phobe. Yeah, I went there. I'm a Marxist too, but I see Gen Z as Marxist in name only. Oh, okay. Then share a girl with me. Your phone number is 509. Fill in the 7 digits, Spokane. I'm not buying it. Oh, by the way, those guys that you fuck 2 at a time get laid all the time. One of the popular places they hang out is like PF Chang's. They got no real reason to be greedy, but you allow the greed to happen, Gen Z. I see a generation full of hypocrites. I'll be sure to denote that in my assessment of Generation Z as I pursue my doctorate, how greedy and hypocritical and bigoted you were towards me.